When you say every other word or every other sentence, people think you're a wee bit daft. And if people think you're a wee bit daft when you're trying to deliver a presentation that can change your life, and all the good presentations can change your life, then that is something you're going to have to remedy. Luckily, I think there's a nice, easy fix that may not get you to perfection. Perfection is not needed, but it will certainly help you get ahead of this so that you say, a little bit less. Stick around. Hey, welcome to Lead Loud. My name is Richard Mulholland. I'm the founder and chief evangelist of presentation powerhouse Missing Link. Now, each week, we try to answer questions for you around presenting, public speaking, all tools that you can utilize to look better in front of other humans. This week is no different. The question we want to answer for you is this: how can I stop saying and like? Now, I'm going to help you with the first two. The like one, that's slightly trickier, and I'll tell you why. The like one is basically a meme. If you're saying like a lot and you know a lot, that is a meme that you have intentionally filled your brain with because you heard it on somebody else and you thought, hey, that sounds cool. Like the current one that's going around is, in the past, if somebody said something to you and you wanted to say, me too, now, apparently, we've learned that the cooler way to say that is, ha, even me. Even me. Hey, even me too. Have you guys heard people say that? Even me. I've heard people say that. Now, that'll all be fine, well and good until everyone's saying it. And then you're like, oh, even me. This person says even me every 20th word. And then we have to get rid of it. The easy fix around that is ask your friends, what are my hook phrases? What are the catchphrases I say too often? Heck, we all get them. You just have to watch me at the TEDx Cape Town event. And my goodness, you'd think I had a set of keys for the amount of time I told people what the key was. And this is the key for me. And that's the key for me. That's the key. This is the key. And the key is, apparently there's lots of keys. But that's not what we're trying to address here today. What we're trying to address here today is the filler words. Those times when you're finding yourself with your mouth open, exhaling out sounds because you're not sure what you're going to say next. And that's exactly what's happening. You see, the best description I ever heard for this is that, like, when you're using the word it's like a loading screen for your brain. Your brain is trying to load up what's coming next. Now, think about what's going on here. Normally, when you speak, you're saying sentences and you're opening your mouth because you're preempting, knowing that another word is about to come out. And what happens is the one part of your brain says, all right, guys, open the mouth. And it's doing that thing and, putting the drawbridge in your mouth goes, ah. And then the other team is like, all right, lads, push the air, push the air. And then it's all like, ah. And then what happens is you have brain fart and you think, I don't know what to say next. And it's all like, abort, abort, retreat, retreat. But it can't retreat fast enough because your mouth is open and it's been running up. The air is coming up through your throat. So it's all like, and that's what's happening here. So there's an easy fix. You just got to understand where the problem lies. And the problem is lying in the fact that you're doing this with your mouth. And we have to do this if we want to get around it. That's the trick. Okay. Do you understand? Are you with me on this thing? The problem is that you are going, and when you do that, when you've already been saying sentences, your brain wants stuff to happen. So we just got to break the pattern. And the easiest way to break the pattern is a 3-step process. We're going to refer to this process as shut your mouth, open your eyes, and inhale. All right. Job number 1, shut your pie hole. Shut your mouth. Just close it. When you find yourself, if you're thinking, I can't think of what I want to say next, the first thing you want to do is press your teeth against themselves like this. Now, if you cannot remember this, use small little tools like take your wedding ring off and put it on another finger. Something that will remind you that, oh, I want to do something different. You can feel free to hold it. I have my presentation clicker. I'll be aware of it. I'll be touching it. And just so that you remind yourself that if you find yourself in a position where you want to say something, but you're not sure what to say. And again, I did all 3 there. Shut your mouth, open your eyes, and inhale, inhale. Right? What you want to do is, I found that by the act of shutting your mouth and inhaling, what happens is it's the exact opposite effect of opening your mouth and exhaling, which is causing the sounds to come out of your mouth. I find that when I do that with my eyes, it's a nice, easy reminder of exactly to remind me to inhale, because when you do this, it naturally happens. But it's also a great look, like if you're presenting, you're stopping, and you're thinking about what you want to say next, you can get away with it. Watch me present. If you ever get an opportunity to see it, I apologize, but you will see me doing that all the time because I'm buying my brain time to think about what I want to say next. Now, obviously, if you're wondering where my inspiration came from for this, it is, of course, Dr. Drake Ramirez and Joey Tribbiani's smell your own fart technique.
Your sister is suffering from a subcranial hematoma.
You can use my, shut your mouth, open your eyes, inhale, or you can just remember to smell your own farts. The result is going to be the same. You will not say nearly as much because you can't say when you're smelling your own fart or when you're shutting your mouth, opening your eyes, inhale. But I promise you, if you can just get this little algorithm into your next conversation, and I challenge you today to do it 10 times. That's it. Make a little list somewhere, and 10 times throughout today, catch yourself about to do something, and just give it a shot. I promise you, it will make a meaningful difference. So I'm going to leave it there for you. There's many things that you can read or listen to on the internet. They'll give you lots and lots of tips. I've found just having that one small little algorithm in the back of my mind has helped me to no end. If you have any other techniques, please put them in the comments below. I would love to share it and turn this into a conversation. Until next time, lead loud. Peace. Wait! Abort! There is one more filler word that I want to put in, not one, about 30,000 filler words that I want to give you, and that is the 35,000 words that fill up this new book, Here Be Dragons, that I just got. This is literally the first copy that arrived, so pretty stoked with that. If you would like to have a copy, please join my mailing list. There is a link down below. If you go to getrich.af/linkfarm, you'll find links to all of that. And I'll let you know how you can get a copy. There will be a huge launch day sale as well for various versions of it that you can get. And in fact, this one, if you share out this video with anybody anywhere, let me know that you've shared it. And I'm going to do a draw and give this. This is literally the first copy that came out of the box. This grubby here version. Number one, let me make sure. Literally, number one is now written, and this very first copy will go to somebody that shares this video. So definitely go and do that. Here Be Dragons coming out 1st of December. Sweet!